Hello world, my name is Ashley Collins. Welcome to my YouTube channel, The Breakup Diaries. We're going to do an eyebrow tutorial. I often get compliments / insults on my eyebrows. Usually with the compliments it's followed with, you got to teach me how you do it. And I've done makeup videos before, but it's like usually like sped through. So I just want to go step by step on how to fill in your eyebrows. Now also keep in mind, first things first, keep in mind that everyone has different shape eyebrows. I know that all of us want like very sexy thick eyebrows, and it's like it doesn't really work for a lot of people. If you look at some of my videos in the beginning, oh my god, I made them so thick, too thick, like it didn't match my face. So then I started to like fill them in for that more thinner, natural-ish kind of look. So keep in mind what your eyebrow type is. Are you more full? Are you more thin? And then yeah, cool. What I use on my brow is the Kiss Professional Brow Pencil. You can't see it. Nah. It's top brown. I use the shade Deep Dark Brown. You can't get this everywhere in the stores. You can't get this at like CVS or Walgreens. You usually get it from your local hair store or online. So most likely just get it online. And like I said, I use Deep Dark Brown. I always have like a side pencil to like brush my eyebrows up. You want to brush them up and to the side, up and to the side. Now keep in mind, with this quarantine going on right now, I haven't had my eyebrows threaded. One more time. I haven't had my eyebrows threaded in it's June now, so it's gonna be 5 months since I've had my eyebrows threaded. I occasionally get them waxed, but I don't prefer wax because it makes my brows break out, and I feel like with threading it just lasts longer. You have to go to like less and less to fix it up. Then I use a concealer to clean up any extra parts I'm in. Like when I'm filling them in initially, I'm super messy, super sloppy, because that's what the purpose of the concealer is for, to clean up everything excess. And I have a little thin little brush to do that with. And then usually, like, in order to maintain between those periods of going to the salon professional, I don't know what to call them, I get some tweezers and I just clean up underneath my brows and a little on top, and then, like, you know, the little, you got to keep the unibrow you got to keep that clear, you know what I'm saying? Now when you're tweezing, you want to tweeze up. Try not to touch this part. Try not to touch this. You just want to go underneath, clean up any excess hairs, and in the middle, clean up any excess, like so. Now I used to use, when I had money, I used to use an eyebrow primer from Brow Now. You can get that from Ulta or Sephora. I would do it, I would prime in the beginning, but what the primer does is it makes your makes the pencil, the coloring last all day. So I would do it in the beginning, and then I would do it in the end, and it just gives it more like a bold look. And like I said, like when you're sweating throughout the day, like if you're like me, you sweat very easily, it just lasts all day. Cool. So I'm going to show you 2 different types of ways to do your eyebrows. The left, well, mirrored, it doesn't matter. Okay, so one way you can do it is, let me do it like this. Is that okay? Is that okay, guys? Excuse me. I used to have like a portable mirror. Long story short, it broke. Okay, so one way you can do it is lining up your brow, following the arch of your brow. So you don't want your eyebrow to come any further than your nose. Okay. When I did, like I said, go through my old videos, my eyebrows used to touch right here, but you don't want to do that. You don't want it to go past the tip of your nose right here, and then your arch is typically, if you move your pencil like that, right over there. Not everyone has an arch. Like I said, every eyebrow type is unique, so don't try to force your arc. If you don't have an arc, that's totally fine. It's totally okay. Okay, so it's just like when you were a kid and you're like connecting the dots. So connect the dots with your pencil underneath your eyebrow, like so. Very lightly. Bam. Make sense? Okay. Another technique, the one that I've been doing lately, it's a lot more faster, and I feel like it makes it look a lot more natural. It's just coloring it in. Just filling in the gaps, filling in the spaces. Okay? Literally just filling in the spaces in your brow, coloring in just like you're a kid with a coloring book. And you want to brush up. And then at the tip of my brow, I'm going to do that little connect the dot thing. Okay? So a little tip when it comes to like figuring out where your eyebrow ends is you don't want to go like completely past your eye. Sometimes I do it because I kind of like that little dramatic effect that my eyebrows do. All right, now what I'm going to do with this eyebrow is I'm going to take the top tip of my brow and doing like a little circle so that it connects. Okay, you see that? And then I'm just going to fill that in. Cool, cool? All right, then I'm just going to finish this eyebrow. So now what you're going to do is you're going to finish connecting it up on the top of your eyebrow. You don't want it to be too high, because then it, like I said, it just looks too thick. And for me, like, I already think this is too thick already. But you know, some people like that look. To each his own. That's why I'm showing you two different ways. So you kind of want to do like a little square thing. There you go. And just fill it in. Brushing up at the tip. Like so. And like I said, it might come up a little sloppy. That's okay, because that's what the concealer is for, to help you clean it up. All right, and then you're going to take your little bristle and just brush and blend that in, because you don't want them to see the lines. Cool, cool. Cool, cool. Yeah, I already don't like this one. Like I said, this is a technique I used to do, but a lot of people still do it, and it works for them. All right, so I'm gonna do the technique that I normally do with this eyebrow. Still gonna draw a little line at the top tip right there. Fill that in. Cool, cool. And then brush it up with a little spool. And like I said, it's going to look a little messy. It's going to look a little sloppy. That's fine, because now we're going to take our concealer. I like to do something that's a little bit lighter, because I don't know why. I'm dramatic. But usually you want to get a concealer that's more close to your skin tone. All right, and just going underneath and just cleaning that up, cleaning that bit up. As you can see, it's time for me to get a new concealer. Mama needs a paycheck. One of these days. Should have played music or something in the background. So you see how like I made a little box around my brow? Yeah, that's way too thick, but that's fine. Hold on, let me check the time, y'all. Ooh, we're making great time. And then what I'll normally do is go back in here, fill in any gaps that there are. Brushing that up to blend that. Cool, cool, cool. Now we're gonna clean the right side up, or whatever, mirror, whatever. Do you hear the AC in the background? I've been meaning to turn that off when I'm recording. And notice how I didn't put a line under this one. I'm just going to let my brush do that for me. God, I can't wait to get my eyebrows done. I heard the nail salons are open, but it's like, I don't want to wait. Like, I heard a commercial for this one place, for this one hair salon, and they're like, we're letting people in one at a time. Come make an appointment with us. And I'm like, do you know how long the wait time's gonna be? Like, what? Nah, homie, I'll just wait. I'll just wait until, like, I can just go in, get my eyebrows threaded in 2 minutes and pop out. I don't want to be at the salon for an hour. I'll make it work. Cool. And then, like I said, with your pencil, just going in, filling in any empty gaps. Very lightly. You don't want to, like, make it look too dark. Unless you want to. Unless you have very nice, dark, thick eyebrows, you know? Cater it to your brow type. Cool. And then you're gonna take your sponge. I want to hide it because it's really old. It's really unsanitary. If you're gonna get a sponge, you want to keep it very nice and clean. But you know, we're broke, so we gotta make this work, y'all. We are broke during the quarantine. We gonna make it work. And just clean that up. Usually I'll take an eyeshadow brush and just very lightly, like, clean up the excess. Left that in the bathroom, so we're just gonna ignore that for right now. And if you brush some of the pencil away, that's fine. You can always just, you know, touch it up. Cool. So yeah, 2 different ways to do your eyebrows. This one's a bit more thick, a bit more full. If I was, like, going on stage, I would definitely do this one, but, like, with everyday life, I prefer this one. Cool. This was fun.